Your stomach is currently trying to eat itself. The acid inside you is so strong it can literally dissolve metal razor blades. To stop from being digested, your stomach creates a thick layer of mucus every few days. Essentially, you get a brand new stomach lining every 72 hours. If it didn't, you'd digest your own organs. Subscribe if you're glad you're not soup.
Did you know your bones are actually stronger than steel? Weight for weight, a cubic inch of bone can withstand more pressure than the same amount of steel. That's because bone isn't solid. It's a living structure with tiny pores, giving it an incredible strength-to-weight ratio. This makes bones both super strong and light enough for us to move easily. So next time you walk around, remember, you're carrying natural armor tougher than steel. Did you know your brain produces enough electricity to power a light bulb? Every thought, memory, and movement is driven by tiny electrical impulses firing at lightning speed through your neurons.
For over 500 years, Rome was the last great empire standing.
But in 376 AD, something changed.
The Huns pushed Germanic tribes into Roman territory. Battle after battle, Rome couldn't hold. Until 476 AD, when the last emperor fell. An empire that built walls, roads, and laws, reduced to memory. No empire is truly the last one standing. Subscribe for more history in 30 seconds. Right now, your brain is literally trying to wash itself. And if you don't sleep, it starts eating itself instead. While you're awake, your brain builds up toxic proteins. Think of it like brain trash that slows down your thinking. When you hit deep sleep, your brain cells actually shrink by 60%. This opens up the plumbing to let cerebral fluid flush the toxins away. But here's the scary part. Without sleep, your immune cells, microglia, go rogue and start digesting healthy synapses. You are quite literally losing your mind. One night of good sleep is like a power wash for your soul. It's why you feel foggy when you pull an all-nighter. How many hours did you sleep last night? Tell me.
Did you know your brain produces enough electricity to power a light bulb? Every thought, memory, and movement is driven by tiny electrical impulses firing at lightning speed through your neurons. Did you know plants can actually communicate? When insects attack, some plants release special chemicals into the air, basically a warning signal. Nearby plants pick it up and prepare their defenses before the danger even arrives. It's like nature's secret Wi-Fi. Did you know your body actually glows in the dark? Scientists found that humans give off a faint light, but it's 1 billion times too weak for our eyes to see. This glow comes from tiny chemical reactions inside your cells, almost like a hidden bioluminescence. So yeah, you shine more than you realize. Every single atom in your body was made in a star that exploded billions of years ago. Your bones? Calcium from a dying star. The iron in your blood? Forged in the core of a supernova. Even the oxygen you're breathing right now was created when stars collapsed. So when people say we're all made of stardust, they're not being poetic. It's literally true. Ever eat a meal and feel hungry again just minutes later? Here's why. Your stomach sends signals to your brain about fullness, but there's a delay. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to catch up. That's why sometimes you keep eating even when your body's had enough. Eating slowly gives your brain time to register the food, which can actually help you feel full sooner and stop overeating. Chew more, savor each bite. Your stomach will thank you. So next time you're at a big meal, slow down, and maybe put down the fork for a minute. Have you ever finished a meal and wished you hadn't eaten so fast? Comment below. You've walked past them hundreds of times, but never noticed. Many cities have secret rooftop rooms, hidden staircases, or abandoned floors in skyscrapers that aren't on any map. Some were built for maintenance, others for safety, and most people don't even know they exist. Next time you look up at a building, imagine what's hidden inside. The Leaning Tower of Pisa wasn't supposed to lean. Construction started in the 1100s, but the ground was too soft on one side. By the time builders noticed, it was already tilting, and it kept getting worse over centuries. Engineers finally stabilized it in the 1990s, but it still leans about 4 degrees today. Would you climb a leaning building? Comment yes or no. Did you know octopuses actually have 3 hearts? 2 of the hearts pump blood to the gills, and the third pumps it to the rest of the body. Here's the weird part. When they swim, the main heart actually stops beating. Would you want 3 hearts? Drop a red heart in the comments.
Here's a fun fact. Bananas are actually berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically, a berry has seeds inside the flesh, which bananas do. Strawberries, though, keep their seeds on the outside, so they don't count. So next time you eat a banana, remember, you're eating a real berry.
Think Napoleon was tiny? That's actually a myth. Records show he was about 5'6" or 5'7", average height for his time. The rumor started because French and British measurements were different, making him seem shorter than he really was. So, Napoleon wasn't small, but his reputation was stained forever.
Sharks are older than trees. Sound impossible, right? Sharks have been around for over 400 million years, while the first trees only appear about 350 million years ago. So every time you see a shark, remember, you're looking at a species that's been here longer than forests.
Did you know the Eiffel Tower wasn't supposed to stay in Paris? When it was built for the 1889 World's Fair, people hated it. They thought it was ugly. The plan was to tear it down after 20 years. But by then, it had become a radio tower and too useful to remove. Now, it's one of the world's most famous landmarks.
Cats purr when they're happy, right? Well, yes, but that's only part of the story. The science of purring is far more fascinating. What is purring? Purring is created by a cat's laryngeal muscles in the voice box. These muscles twitch rapidly, about 25 times per second, causing the vocal cords to open and close as the cat breathes. That vibration is what we hear as a purr. Why do cats purr? Most people think cats only purr when content, but cats also purr when stressed, in pain, or near death. Kittens purr to communicate with their mothers while nursing. Purring is more than a happy sound. It signals comfort, need, or self-soothing. The healing idea. Some research suggests a cat's purr, roughly 25 to 150 Hz, may stimulate tissue growth and bone healing. It may act as a natural way to calm the body and support recovery. Wrap up. Next time your cat purrs on your lap, they might not just be showing affection. They could also be keeping themselves, and maybe even you, calmer and healthier.